Hey everybody, how y'all doing? This is Carla with today's inspiration, and as always, I'm here to encourage you and to remind you that you can live every day on purpose. And you can actually do everything on purpose that you were designed to do. I had an opportunity or an experience, I should say, with a student, and his actions required some disciplinary activity for me, which meant that I decided to write him up because he consistently and continually and emphatically and blatantly felt that he didn't have to obey the rules, or that he could not comply with a simple requirement is that he just sit in the classroom. He wanted to control the class. He wanted to control me. He wanted to control all of the students. He wanted all attention. But he was really disruptive and on purpose for no reason. Now, I ended up, and I let him know, because he needs to sign it, let him know that I was writing him up. And do you know, well, when he got out of the classroom, he actually came to my office, because at this point he was away from the rest of the students. And he said, "Miss Nix, you know you ought to let that slide." I said, excuse me, it wasn't just one incident. It was a combination of things you were doing. And he knew that. He said, "But you ought to just let it slide, because if I get one more if I get written up one more time, action is going to be taken." I said, "Well, excuse me." I said, "That's not my problem." And I honestly told him, I said, "It's in your hands. Your future is in your hand." And I'm saying that to say this to you. Because I went on and I preached some more to him and told him, you can control what happens to you. You had control over that matter. I didn't walk in there and say, "Well, I'm just going to write you up." You chose to do that. And I continually told you to stop, and you refused. That's on you. So why should I let that slide? We do that in life. There are adults who do that. They know that there are certain things, it's in their hand. And then they get mad when somebody else doesn't comply to what they want. Well, you knew that. My husband, he's one, he gets upset when people are speeding because they're late. He says, they ought to leave early. Now, I'm always running, but I'm not going to get mad and break all kind of rules because I didn't leave on time. That's my fault. I really believe that that's not nobody else's, or those who are just downright aggressive because they failed to do something. We have a coworker, and they have on their, I believe it's on their email signature. I'm not sure, but I remember when I worked in New Orleans, some people had it on their desk, and it's a statement that says that your failure to prepare is not my emergency. We do that. We expect everybody to be at our whim, to be at our beck and call, and just act like they have nothing else to do. But we have control over these issues. It's all up to us. Now, if you know that if you speed, you're going to get a ticket, and you speed, why would you expect the policeman not to give you a ticket? You were speeding. How can you get mad because somebody report you for doing something wrong? You have control over that matter. Why would you get mad because somebody doesn't want to be bothered with your behavior? All of that is in your hands. So remember, you do have control over your future. It's the choices that you make. Was it? I don't know if I was reading or if this was I was on a telephone conference last night, and it was stated that where you are right now is a direct result of a decision that you made in the past. You are where you are because, that was Enrique Pasco last night saying, you're here because you turned on certain street as opposed to another street. That's why you are where you are. So that could be good or bad, but the choice is yours. It's because of what you've done. You know, I mean, I know that there's things that go on in life that we can't control, and it is at the hands of others. But what about the things that you can control? That is your choice. So I just want to encourage you to be mindful and to pay attention and to remember that the world do not revolve around you. Everybody else is not gonna fall at your feet because you so desire them to do so, or that people gonna blink and turn their eyes because you want them to. If you don't want to be written up, don't do nothing to be written up for. Okay? It's that simple. God bless you. Have a great day. This is Carla Wideness with today's inspiration.